Welcome to Partner Spotlight, Mr. Gunaratna. Now, to start off with, just give us a brief overview of Lanka Property Web.
Sure. Lanka Property Web is a online property website. We started the site in 2007. We are nearing our 9th year of operation. We provide a platform for property sellers, and if you want to rent your property, to showcase your property to the wider audience. It's a free site to use. You can post your ad for free of charge and showcase any property that you have to sell or rent, and the property seekers can come to our site and view the properties available and then contact the advertiser directly and buy or rent that property.
Right. So, where did the inspiration come from, or what was the thought process behind starting up this?
Sure. I think initially, way back in 2007, there wasn't much of an opportunity for people to kind of like showcase the property they had to a wider audience. Internet was kind of like coming up, and we wanted to give that opportunity for the people. If you have a property to sell or rent, to show that to a bigger global audience, not just to your neighborhood. And the idea came about kind of trying to help people to sell their property faster and also for free. And that's why we don't charge people. We want to help them to kind of sell them and rent their property. So the idea came out of kind of like giving them this venue and opportunity to sell and rent their property.
Right. So, how is in terms of the industry itself, or the business that you're in, what do you think is lacking right now?
I think there needs to be more regulation of the industry in terms of how the agents and brokers kind of regulate the developers, the authority. I think as the internet grows, more and more people will start using the internet, and more and more people will kind of like go to internet to find their property. So that's where we see the kind of trend growing towards. And we're in a good position to kind of capitalize on that trend, being an internet company.
Right. So, how has the feedback been so far from those that have used your service?
It's been great because they really like it because one, it's free, and two, it gives. We get lots of visitors coming to our website, and 1/3 of them are from overseas. So people get the chance to showcase their property not just within Sri Lanka, but to our overseas audience as well. So there is that more opportunity to kind of like get one of the people to buy your property or rent it out. It's been great. People just love that service, and they found it really useful. We've had lots and lots of people throughout the last 9 years managing to sell and rent their properties through us.
Right. So, as a final question, Mr. Gunaratna, where do you see LankaPropertyWeb.com in, say, 3 to 5 years? What do you hope to see?
Sure. We are expanding at the moment, and we are kind of innovating the product as well. We want to reach more and more people and help them as well to sell their properties. So we've now relaunched a new mobile-friendly site. So most people now use their mobile to access the internet. So we want to give them the best user experience when they're on our site, and we've given them tools to help them to find the property they're looking for. And also we are kind of branching out into what kind of wider property services to again help people, to give them guidance, to give them support with their property purchasing kind of process, and help them again to kind of like find their property and then complete the process of purchasing or renting their property.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.